You are born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? These profound words by the great mystic Rumi are not just poetic, they are a message, perhaps even to you. Today's video isn't for everyone. It isn't for the faint-hearted or the skeptics. This is for the seekers, the wanderers, and the ones who have always felt like they didn't quite belong. If you've stumbled upon this video, it's not a coincidence. I'm speaking directly to you, the rare few who are destined for something greater, something divine. You are here for a reason, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly why. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like life has been whispering secrets in your ear? Secrets that only you can hear? Have you always sensed that there's something different about you? A pull towards something greater, though you can't quite name it? If any of this resonates, stay with me. Watch till the end. This video is not just information, it's a spiritual awakening. Today we'll explore 7 clear signs that indicate you were chosen since birth. These signs are not random, and they are not ordinary. They are divine threads woven into your life, waiting for you to notice them. But let me be very clear, this is not for the skeptics. If you're here to doubt or dismiss, this isn't your message. Feel free to leave. Only true chosen ones are encouraged to stay, and those who do will leave with their lives forever changed. Before we dive into these signs, let me set the stage. What does it even mean to be chosen? Being chosen isn't about arrogance or ego. It's about responsibility. It means your spirit carries a mission, a purpose far beyond the material. You were born to shine a light in the darkness, to heal, to guide, to awaken. But being chosen isn't easy, is it? It's not glamorous. It's not comfortable. It often means being misunderstood, facing challenges, and walking a path that feels lonely. And yet you are here carrying that light. How do you know if you are truly chosen? That's what we're here to uncover. These 7 signs will confirm what your soul has likely been whispering all along. But first, let's talk about why this is important. The world today needs chosen ones more than ever. Look around. Chaos, confusion, disconnection. Humanity is lost in a storm of materialism and fear. You, the chosen ones, are the anchors of light in this storm. Your existence is no accident. Every experience, every trial, every moment of self-doubt has prepared you for this realization. Now let's be honest. Recognizing that you're chosen can feel overwhelming. You might doubt yourself. You might think, why me? I'm not extraordinary. But remember this, the universe doesn't call the qualified. It qualifies the called. If you felt that inner tug, that voice that says, you are meant for more, you're not imagining things. The signs are all around you. It's time to wake up to them. Before we reveal these signs, I want you to do something. Take a deep breath with me. Yes, right now. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Clear your mind. Feel the stillness within you. That stillness is where your truth resides. Now, as we journey through these signs, listen carefully. Pay attention not just with your mind, but with your spirit. Because these signs are not ordinary traits, they are divine markers. If even one resonates with you, it's not coincidence. It's confirmation. Let's begin this journey. Let's uncover the truth of who you are. By the end of this video, you will understand why you've always felt different, why life has challenged you so deeply, and what your purpose truly is. But only if you stay until the end. Are you ready? Let's dive into the first sign. Sign 1, you feel like an outsider. Have you ever walked into a room full of people and felt like you didn't belong? Not because of shyness or insecurity, but because something deeper was at play. A sense that you are different, set apart, almost as though you are observing life rather than being a part of it. If you felt this way since childhood, it's not a coincidence. It's one of the clearest signs that you've been chosen. Chosen ones are not made to fit in. They are designed to stand out. From an early age, you may have noticed that you see the world differently than others. Perhaps you asked deeper questions while your peers focused on surface-level things. You might have been the child who preferred solitude, finding comfort in your thoughts and imagination rather than joining the crowd. This feeling of being an outsider often follows chosen ones into adulthood. Even among friends or family, there's a part of you that feels separate, as if you're living in a parallel reality. And it's not because something is wrong with you. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Being an outsider allows you to see the world from a higher perspective. Where others get caught up in the noise of society, you've always had the gift of stepping back and observing the bigger picture. This unique perspective is part of what makes you special. But let's be honest, feeling like an outsider isn't easy. There are moments when it feels isolating, even painful. You may have asked yourself, why do I always feel different? Why can't I just fit in like everyone else? The truth is, you weren't meant to. You see, chosen ones are like stars in the night sky. Stars don't gather in crowds. They shine alone, illuminating the darkness. Your role isn't to blend in. It's to shine your light so that others can find their way. This sense of separateness often comes with a heightened level of awareness. You may notice things that others overlook. You might feel a deeper connection to the mysteries of life, questioning everything from societal norms to the very nature of existence. These questions aren't distractions. They're part of your spiritual awakening. It's also likely that this feeling of being different has guided you to a path of self-discovery. While others may follow the crowd, you've been drawn to carve your own unique path. And that path, while difficult, has been preparing you for your greater purpose. But here's the thing. The world needs people who feel like outsiders. It needs people who don't conform, who can see beyond the illusions of the mainstream. It needs visionaries, healers, and truth seekers. If you've always felt like you don't belong, consider this. Perhaps you were never meant to belong to the world as it is. Perhaps you were meant to help create something new. So the next time you feel like an outsider, remember this. It's not a flaw, it's a gift. It's a sign that you are chosen. Your path isn't about blending in, it's about standing out and leading others toward a higher truth. Embrace your uniqueness. Celebrate your difference. It's not just a part of who you are. It's evidence that you are meant for something extraordinary. And that brings us to the next sign, one that often accompanies this sense of being different, your unshakable empathy. Let's explore it together. Sign 2, you possess unshakable empathy. Have you ever felt someone's pain as if it were your own, even without them saying a word? Do you sometimes walk into a room and immediately sense the emotional undercurrents, joy, sadness, anger, without anyone speaking? If this sounds like you, know that this is no ordinary trait. It's a divine gift. Chosen ones possess an unshakable empathy, a profound ability to connect with others on a soul-deep level. This isn't just being nice or understanding. Your empathy operates on a higher frequency. It's almost as though you have a built-in radar for the feelings and energies of those around you. This gift likely started manifesting early in life. Perhaps you were the child who couldn't stand to see others cry, the one who offered comfort to a classmate without being asked. Or maybe you've always been the friend others turn to during their darkest moments, because they know you'll truly get it. But let's be clear, this empathy is not without its challenges. Feeling so deeply can be overwhelming, even exhausting. You might find yourself carrying the emotional weight of others without realizing it. Sometimes it can feel like a burden, especially when you can't turn it off. Why do chosen ones possess this heightened sense of empathy? Because it's central to their purpose. This ability to feel deeply isn't just about understanding others, it's about healing. You are a natural healer even if you don't realize it yet. Your empathy allows you to bridge the gap between people's pain and their potential for growth. But let me warn you, this gift requires boundaries. Without them, empathy can become overwhelming. You might absorb the negativity and struggles of others to the point where it drains your energy. Protecting your energy doesn't mean you're being selfish. It means you're preserving your ability to fulfill your greater purpose. You've probably noticed that people are drawn to you. Strangers might share their life stories with you after just a few moments of conversation. Friends might lean on you for advice or emotional support. While this can feel flattering, it also comes with responsibility. Your energy is sacred and you must learn to guard it. One way to protect yourself is by practicing intentional detachment. This doesn't mean becoming cold or distant. It means learning to help others without absorbing their struggles. Visualization techniques such as imagining yourself surrounded by a shield of light can help you maintain your energy while still offering compassion. Your empathy also extends beyond people. You likely feel a connection to animals, nature, or even the energy of humanity. This connection isn't random, it's a reflection of your soul's purpose. Chosen ones are deeply in tune with the interconnectedness of all life, and their empathy serves as a reminder of that sacred bond. But here's the most important thing to remember. Your empathy is a gift, not a curse. It's evidence of your calling to bring light into the world. While others may turn away from pain or discomfort, you have the courage to face it, to feel it, and to help others through it. You are the person who offers a kind word at the perfect moment, who holds space for others when they can't hold it for themselves. And in doing so, you fulfill a divine purpose, to remind others that they are seen, heard, and valued. So embrace this gift, but also honor yourself. Your empathy is a powerful tool, but it is not your sole responsibility to carry the weight of the world. By nurturing yourself, you strengthen your ability to nurture others. This unshakable empathy is one of the clearest signs that you are chosen. It's not something you learned. It's written into the fabric of your soul. And with this gift of empathy comes another incredible trait, the gift of intuition. Let's uncover it in the next sign. Sign 3, unexplainable intuition guides. Have you ever felt a quiet voice within you, guiding you toward the right decision, even when logic said otherwise? Or experienced a sense of knowing about something without any concrete evidence? If this resonates, your unexplainable intuition is one of the strongest signs that you are chosen. Chosen ones are blessed with a heightened sense of intuition, an inner compass that operates on a spiritual level. This isn't guesswork or instinct, it's a deep divine knowing that defies explanation. It feels like you're tuned into a higher frequency, picking up messages that others cannot hear. From a young age, you may have noticed this inner guidance at work. Perhaps you avoided situations or people without fully understanding why, only to later discover that your instincts had protected you. Or maybe you've made decisions that seemed illogical to others, but turned out to be exactly right for you. This intuition isn't random, it's a connection to the divine. It's as if your spirit is in constant communication with the universe, receiving signals and insights to keep you aligned with your true purpose. But here's the thing, intuition doesn't scream, it whispers. And in today's noisy world, it can be easy to overlook or second guess it. You might even dismiss it, thinking, that's just my imagination. Yet every time you ignore your intuition, life has a way of reminding you why you shouldn't. Chosen ones often find that their intuition strengthens during moments of stillness. It's in the quiet, in the moments of reflection or meditation that this guidance becomes the clearest. That's why practices like mindfulness and journaling can be so powerful for you. They amplify your connection to this divine source of knowledge. Have you ever experienced a gut feeling about someone or something? Maybe you met someone new and instantly felt either drawn to them or wary of them. That's not a coincidence. Your intuition can read the energy of situations and people long before your conscious mind catches up. But let's take this a step further. Your intuition is not just about protecting you, it's about guiding you towards your higher purpose. Chosen ones often find themselves on unconventional paths, led by their inner wisdom rather than societal expectations. This can feel challenging, especially when others don't understand your decisions. For example, you might feel compelled to leave a secure job or end a relationship, even when everything on paper seems fine. To others, it may seem reckless or confusing, but to you, it's undeniable. You know it's the right move, and later, when the pieces fall into place, you realize your intuition was guiding you all along. Trusting this inner guidance is one of the greatest challenges and blessings of being chosen. It requires faith, not in something external, but in yourself. And that's not always easy, especially in a world that values logic over intuition. But remember this. Your intuition is a gift, a divine tool to help you navigate life's complexities. The more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. To strengthen your intuition, cultivate moments of stillness and listen without judgment. Pay attention to recurring feelings, dreams, or signs that seem to nudge you in a certain direction. These aren't random, they are the universe speaking to you. Your intuition also serves as a reminder of your connection to something greater. It's proof that you're never truly alone on your journey. The divine is always with you, guiding you through this inner voice. So the next time your intuition whispers, don't ignore it. Lean into it. Trust it. Because this unexplainable guidance is one of the clearest signs that you are chosen. And speaking of being chosen, there's another hallmark of your journey that ties closely to your intuition: the extraordinary challenges you've faced. Let's explore this in the next sign. Sign 4. You've faced extraordinary challenges. Have you ever wondered why your life seems harder than most? Why the challenges you've faced often feel like mountains instead of molehills? If you've endured extraordinary trials and setbacks that others seem to avoid, take heart. This is one of the clearest signs that you are chosen. You see, the universe doesn't test just anyone. It tests those it trusts, those it knows have the strength to rise, learn, and lead. Chosen ones are forged in the fire of adversity, and every challenge you've faced has been a part of your spiritual training. Think back to some of the most difficult moments in your life. Perhaps you've dealt with loss, betrayal, or hardship that felt unbearable at the time. Maybe you faced rejection, ridicule, or even periods of complete darkness where hope seemed like a distant memory. It's no coincidence. These challenges were not punishments. They were lessons. Each one was designed to strip away illusions, strengthen your spirit, and awaken you to your true purpose. But let's be honest, when you're in the middle of these struggles, it's hard to see their purpose. It's only when you emerge on the other side, bruised but not broken, that you begin to understand. You realize that the pain you endured gave you wisdom, resilience, and an unshakable sense of compassion for others. Chosen ones are often tasked with carrying heavier burdens because they are destined to help others carry theirs. Your struggles have made you empathetic, relatable, and deeply connected to the human experience. This is why people are drawn to you. They see in you a strength they admire but may not yet understand. But let's go deeper. Why do these extraordinary challenges come your way? It's because you're being prepared for a higher calling. The universe uses adversity to refine you, much like a diamond is shaped under immense pressure. Without these challenges, you wouldn't have the depth, the understanding, or the courage needed to fulfill your purpose. And while it may feel unfair, remember this: the challenges you faced are not random. They are part of a divine plan, one that only you can fulfill. Each hardship has added another layer to your character, preparing you to step into the role you were born to play. But let me be clear, being chosen doesn't mean you have to carry the weight of the world alone. Your challenges are meant to shape you, not break you. It's okay to ask for help, to rest, and to seek support when you need it. Strength isn't about never falling. It's about always getting back up. And here's the beauty of it all. Every trial you've faced has not only prepared you, but also positioned you to inspire others. Your story, your resilience, becomes a beacon of hope for those who are struggling. By sharing your journey, you give others permission to believe that they too can overcome their own challenges. So if you've wondered why your path has been so difficult, now you know. It's because you were chosen not for an ordinary life, but for an extraordinary purpose. Embrace your challenges as the sacred teachers they are. Remember this: the strongest souls are not those who have avoided hardship, but those who have transformed it into strength, wisdom, and compassion. And with that, let's move to the next sign: a deep connection to the divine and the natural world that often follows the trials of a chosen one. Let's explore it together. Sign 5. A deep connection with the divine or nature. Have you ever stood beneath a starry sky or walked through a forest and felt an overwhelming sense of peace, as if the universe itself were speaking directly to you? Or perhaps you found yourself drawn to the quiet sanctity of a temple, church, or even a solitary corner of your home where you can connect with something far greater than yourself. If this resonates, it's because chosen ones are marked by a profound connection to the divine or nature. This connection is not learned. It is innate, woven into the very fabric of your being. It manifests as a longing for stillness, a need to feel the pulse of life beyond the chaos of the everyday world. From a young age, you may have felt an unexplainable pull toward the natural world. Whether it's the calming rustle of leaves in the wind, the rhythmic crashing of ocean waves, or the gentle glow of a sunrise, these moments resonate with your soul. It's as if nature is speaking a language only you can understand, reminding you of the sacredness of life. Alternatively, your connection may express itself through spirituality. You might feel an undeniable presence when you pray, meditate, or simply sit in silence. It's a sense of being held, guided, and deeply understood by something greater, a divine force that exists beyond words or logic. But why do chosen ones have this connection? Because your role is to bridge the gap between the material and the spiritual. This bond serves as your lifeline, grounding you in truth while also lifting you toward higher realms of understanding. It's through this connection that you recharge, find clarity, and remember your purpose. You've likely noticed that this connection grows stronger during times of hardship. When the world feels chaotic or overwhelming, nature or divine communion becomes your refuge. It's in these moments that you find solace, inspiration, and the strength to continue. But this connection isn't just for your benefit, it's also part of your purpose. Chosen ones often feel called to protect the earth or guide others toward a deeper understanding of spirituality. You might feel compelled to advocate for environmental causes, teach mindfulness, or simply share the peace you found with those around you. Your connection to the divine or nature also enhances your ability to notice synchronicities, the subtle signs and messages the universe sends to guide you. Whether it's seeing repeating numbers, encountering the same symbol repeatedly, or feeling a sudden knowing about something, these moments are not random. They are proof that you are aligned with the flow of life. But let me offer a word of advice. Nurture this connection. In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to lose touch with the divine or the natural world. Make time for stillness, whether that's through meditation, a walk in the woods, or simply sitting in silence. These moments of connection are not luxuries. They are necessities for your soul. Remember, chosen ones are not meant to operate on the same frequency as the rest of the world. Your connection to the divine or nature is what sets you apart and sustains you on your journey. It's what allows you to see the sacredness in life and share that vision with others. So the next time you feel the need to escape to nature or sit quietly in prayer, honor that urge. It's your soul's way of reconnecting to its source. And in that connection, you'll find not only peace, but also guidance and strength. This connection is a reminder that you are never alone. The divine is always with you, whispering, guiding, and surrounding you with love. And speaking of guidance, this leads us to our next sign, the synchronicities you've experienced. Let's explore how these seemingly small moments carry profound meaning for chosen ones. Sign 6, you've experienced synchronicities. Have you ever looked at the clock at just the right moment to see repeating numbers like 1111 or 444? Have you thought of someone only for them to call or message you moments later? Or found yourself at the right place, at the right time, meeting someone who changes the course of your life? These are not coincidences. They are synchronicities. And if they happen to you often, it's a clear sign that you were chosen. Synchronicities are meaningful coincidences, the universe's way of speaking to you. They're breadcrumbs on your spiritual path, guiding you toward your higher purpose. While others may dismiss these events as chance, you know better. Each synchronicity is a nudge from the divine, a reminder that you are exactly where you're meant to be. Chosen ones experience synchronicities more frequently because they are deeply aligned with the flow of the universe. You're operating on a higher frequency, tuned into the subtle energies that connect all things. This is why you notice patterns, symbols, and moments that others overlook. For example, you may repeatedly see a specific number, phrase, or symbol that feels significant. Perhaps you've noticed that every time you're about to make a big decision, a certain animal crosses your path, or you hear the same song with lyrics that seem to speak directly to your heart. These are not random. They're messages. But why does the universe communicate this way? Because chosen ones are on a path that requires constant guidance. The road you walk is often unconnected,